Hey, welcome to this video. If you arrived here, you're probably searching for a view of fully booked VA. So I'll go over how it works and give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time. I'm always coming up with videos like this, so consider subscribing. And if you'd like my free training on the #1 simplest, fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training if you want. Fully booked VA, let's dive in. So what it is basically, it's a membership site that'll teach you how to build your very own virtual assistant business. Now, a virtual assistant, if you don't know, is someone who would offer services to different clients. You work remotely, and you could offer all sorts of services like bookkeeping, answering emails, picking up the phone and scheduling meetings, digital marketing, like posting on social media. Lots of different services. So it is quite a broad field. Think of it as like you're an administrative assistant, but instead of working in an office and having one boss, you'd get to work from home remotely and you'd have probably multiple bosses, most of the time at least. Now, you can check out this free ebook. She put together 270 plus services you can offer as a virtual assistant. Very in-depth, but an ebook is not going to teach you everything you need to know. So eventually you might want to consider going to courses and so here are all the courses. Now, to make a long story short, you want to go with the fully booked VA program. That's what all the successful students are doing. And so yeah, just go with the fully booked VA. That'll give you everything. It'll give you, so what does it give you? So it'll give you, first of all, it includes the core training, which is what VA Foundations is. So the core training, it's sold separately, but it's included in the fully booked VA program. And the core training will cover everything like all the business type of stuff you'd want to know, like how to set up your businesses, what services you could offer, where to find clients, how much to charge your clients, how to put together different price packages, how to pitch your services, onboarding clients, communicating and managing clients, setting up payments, all that good business types, admin type stuff for your own business. Now, it also comes with various scripts and templates. Now, if you purchase, so that's what the VA Foundations is essentially. But if you purchase the fully booked VA program, you'd get all that. Plus, you would get, in addition to the core training, you'd get access to 6 skills courses, and those are listed down here. So these are the actual skills you'd be providing to your clients, except for the last one. So it might be a little confusing, I know, but so 6 skills. So if you could you could offer freelance writing services to your clients. You'd offer social media posting services, email management, project management. Maybe you want to be a VA for real estate agents. That's a whole skill in and of itself. And then lastly, you can this will teach you how to build an agency, how to essentially grow your business to being one person, so it's you're outsourcing a lot of the work, and that's how you grow, is to really build an agency. That's how you get to 10,000 a month plus. Now, but it is kind of a headache because you're having to hire people and manage people, and not everyone wants to do that. Maybe you just want to be a solopreneur, one person, right? So that's something to consider. Now, what else? So now, and also with your purchase of fully booked VA, so you get access to the VA Foundations, all these 6 skills courses, and then you also get access to 90 days access to the Facebook community, live weekly coaching calls as well, which I don't think is listed on here, but you do get weekly coaching calls, and I think it's on the other page. You have to read the fine print on there. And so you do get excellent support. It's not like some of these programs you buy in and the product creator is nowhere to be seen or heard from. They like to cash and dash, so to speak, which is really not good. So you are getting great support in here. And then you also get access, this is really cool, you get access to leads. So you're leveraging her network, and this is how most of the students start getting their first clients, it seems. Now, if you want to continue getting access to the community and the coaching calls and the client leads, so you get 90 days to that, 90 days access to all that just for purchasing this. But if you want to continue getting access to those 3 things, Again, the coaching calls, the community, and the leads, you have to spend $25 a month, a monthly fee after that, which is really not that much money. So, and now there is, as far as the refund policy, it's there are some conditions in place to get that refund, but it is a lifetime refund policy, which is pretty cool. Not a lot of programs offer lifetime refunds. It's usually only good for 30 days or so, but there are some conditions in place, like you have to do a certain amount of modules, you have to reach out to a certain amount of clients, all that stuff, which is fair. And that's basically it. Now, if you come to this page, the Fully Booked VA program sales page, lots of testimonials, and you'll notice the testimonials are very specific. It's not like, oh, I enjoyed the teaching style, or oh, it was so fulfilling, or I've been waiting for this all my life. No, it's very specific. It's I left my call center job after 8 months, and now I earn $9,000 per month. So this is not people speaking, but that's what they're able to do. There are, like, in first person. So 16 lessons, and I have 2 clients. This is actual a quote lined up, and one is potentially awesome recurring, $500 in income in my second week. That's really impressive. The second week of being on here. That's way faster than I earned money online. My first 500. So not a bad start. Within 60 days of implementing these VA growth strategies at a small handful of clients, after 4 months, I was actually able to leave my 8 to 5 corporate job because I had a full roster. So these are actually hard numbers. It's not just feelings. It's not like, oh, that I love the teacher, they were so engaging. No, it's actual hard numbers, people getting results. Now, and that's it. So now another, so it's a great course. I would say, it's definitely, if not the best course I've found so far on being a VA, it's definitely in the top 2 or 3. Now, another course you can check out, which is also pretty good, is the Virtual Savvy. I'm not affiliated with either of these, but I would just, do some research, compare the two, see which one resonates with you more. I would probably give the edge to Fully Booked VA just because the testimonials are lots of testimonials, and they're very compelling testimonials. So. But that's it. So, but the real question, I think, is no matter what course the real question is not so much is this course legit. It is legit. The real question is, do you want to be a virtual assistant in the first place? Because being a virtual assistant, yes, it is a step up from a normal job where you're not commuting 2 hours a day. You get to work from the comfort of your own home, but it is still just a job at the end of the day, meaning you are trading time for money. You're having to deliver projects constantly, and as soon as you stop working, you stop getting paid, which for me is kind of a problem. Now, and the reason it's a problem is because your income is always going to be capped. There's an invisible ceiling on your income. You're not going to be getting rich from being a virtual assistant because there's only so many hours in the day. You only earn as many hours as you're willing to work. Again, trading time for money. Yes, you can scale to $10,000 a month or more, but you do really have to hire a team at that point, which you probably don't want to do. I don't know. To me, that sounds like a headache. So your income is capped, and you're just never going to become free. You're going to be glued to your computer, 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day. You're not going to get any days off. I mean, you could take a day off, but you'll feel guilty because you're not earning money. As soon as you stop working, you stop getting paid. And that's a real problem. I think it was Warren Buffett who said, if you don't figure out a way to earn money in your sleep, you'll continue working until you die. How true is that? So, now a better way, I think, to earn money is to build, a real business that has lots of leverage and automation in place, because you're using different tools and software where you don't necessarily have to be there all the time. So you can go fishing or hiking or spend the day with your family and still you don't have to feel guilty. You'll still be generating commissions in the background on autopilot 365 days a year because you set everything up once. And you do a bit of work, most days, right? But you don't have to be there all the time necessarily. And the income potential, if you set this up properly, is limitless. I mean, there are people with online businesses earning, crazy, like $100,000 a month, $500,000, $1 million a month. Now, I'm not saying that's normal or you will make that much money, but it's possible at least. And that's not possible being just a standard VA. So, I mean, the only way to do that is if you want to grow a team of people. But, I'm assuming, if you're like me, you just want to be a solopreneur. You don't want to have to hire people. But look, maybe you're here not necessarily because you want to be a VA. Maybe you are just looking for a simple, reliable way to earn great money from home. If that's the case, what I suggest is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I can send you my free training that'll detail a business model. You could do 100% from home. You don't need any real skills or credentials to get started. There's lots of automation and leverage in place, so you don't have to be there all the time. And the sky's the limit in terms of your income, basically. So, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this review of a fully booked VA. I hope to see you on the other side of that link, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.